In 2020, Cold War Zombies was released to the world, and it very quickly became one of my favorite installments of zombies in the franchise. 5 years later, I'm back, and today I'm going to be beating all 4 of the main maps in order of what I believe to be worst to best. It feels harsh putting Firebase Z in the number 4 spot, but one of the maps have to go here. And out of the 4 maps in this game, I do actually believe this one is the worst of those 4 maps. But that's not to say I think this map is bad, because I really don't. I feel like in the recent year or so, it's become pretty popular to just hate on Firebase Z for no reason, which I think is quite unfortunate, because I do actually kind of think this map is relatively good. And I honestly think all of the maps in Cold War are at minimum good. Like, there's no bad maps in this game. I don't think any of the maps are necessarily like that incredible either. I just think they all sit between like a rating of like 6 and like 7.5, maybe an 8 if you really want to go there with the final map, which we'll get to in a bit. As I was just saying though, I do find it odd how over the last year or so there has been this weird turn on Firebase Z, and like all of a sudden so many people, or at least a very vocal minority of people, which makes it seem like so many people, seem to just like hate this map for whatever reason. They seem to think it's like the worst thing ever made. It's horrible. They can't stand it. The mere thought of this map makes them angry, and I honestly don't get it, because like I said, I don't think any of the maps in this game are necessarily that bad. Like, this is out of the 4 the worst, but again, I don't think I'd rate this map any lower than like a 6.5, which to me still puts it in like a good range of like rating. It's not great, it's not incredible, it's certainly not like in the upper echelon of zombie maps, but like it's definitely above average. It's definitely in that like good, like enjoyable sphere of zombie maps. And I've always found it very interesting how so many times across the years we've seen these like turns on certain aspects of like Call of Duty Zombies. Just people out of nowhere just seem to like pick a topic, and this is now the thing we all apparently hate, and I don't get it. And I feel like Firebase Z has been the target of one of those things in the recent year, but I'm here to say this map isn't actually that bad. All right, it's not. I think this is a pretty good map. I think it has some pretty good ideas. It introduces us to one of my favorite characters in recent years, being Peck. I enjoy this map, and Ravenov. You know, it introduces us to 2 characters that I have come to love over the recent years, and I just think this is overall a pretty good time. I can't wait to be saying the complete opposite in about an hour's time when it comes to the boss fight though. Or when I inevitably forget how to do this Easter egg, because it's been a couple of years since I've done it. And we are currently going off of all the stored knowledge in my noggin, which right now is mostly just how to stay cool in the UK during the summer, because oh my god, why is it so goddamn warm here? Alright, that is power up and running, which means Pack-a-Punch is open, which is great for me. I would usually keep this door closed, but we're not going for any high rounds today, so I don't really care. We're gonna get it open, and we're gonna get a start on this Easter egg. I'm not gonna lie, I do really like Peck. I do. I just think he's one of those slimy, like, horrible characters that you do just kind of like for some reason. I don't know why, but I do. I do like him. Annoyingly. I won't lie though, it does feel really good to just be back. Oh, Mimic! I kind of forgot there was a thing here. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Like, I didn't even hear him spawn in, he just appeared out of nowhere. My god, that's... Ugh. Bro was trying to sneak up on me. I was gonna say, it feels good to actually be back playing this game. I love this game. I can't pretend I don't. I do. Like, ever since day 1, Cold War has just been chef's kiss for me. I don't know why. It just tickles my brain in all the right ways. I haven't played in such a long time, and man, it feels good to be back. Back using the Howler as well. Greatest gun of all time in this game. It's definitely not, but it's certainly one of my favorites, and I've missed it dearly. God, it feels good. Anyway, this isn't about me. This is about Firebase Z, alright? This is about Cold War. We need to just get on with this Easter egg. The main question, though, is do I actually remember how to do this Easter egg? It has been a minute since I've done it. I think, for the most part, I do remember. I know we need to grab all the truth serums, And then we gotta grab the air thingy. And then we drug peck. And we need to build the Reiki. Or we could get the Reiki from like the box or challenges, but I'm just gonna build it because my luck with those things is never great. And I don't want to spend longer than I have to trying to get the goddamn wonder weapon. Then I gotta do some digging. I gotta do some fighting. I gotta do some killing. And then I think it's boss fight, basically. Oh, that's right. Oh, my God, the mimic step. Oh, that's right. I forgot that thing exists. Oh, fuck. All right, do you know what? Just pack it up. We're done. I did forget about that step. God damn. God damn. The mimic step's not even, like, difficult to do. It's just long. And if you do make a mistake, it makes it even longer, which is just, you know what I mean? And it's just like, it's one of those steps, and I just... All right, now I'm thinking about it, there are actually quite a few things about this map that I do understand why people don't like it. Easter egg can be a bit finicky at times. The lockdown things are the main thing I dislike about this map. Constantly disrupting flow of the map and whatever and gameplay. Really annoying. The fact that performance on this map as well, for some reason, is garbage. I don't know why, but it is. Like, in comparison to, like, all of the other maps in the game. Like, this one runs not that well for some reason. It also crashes quite okay. Yeah. Now I'm thinking about it, there are quite a lot of things about this map that I understand why people don't like it now. Yeah, it's making sense. I still think as a map though, as actual content and gameplay, not that bad. That bad. And we got given this, which is the grossest thing in the entire franchise. Like, it still makes my stomach churn a bit, I'm not gonna lie. The fact is where your character has to sit there for like 5 seconds staring at this eyeball after they've just plucked it from this man's head. Like, why? Peck is all nice and drugged. Why couldn't we get this Peck back in BO6? You know? Alright, whilst he is off getting high with his imaginary wife, we are gonna get this step done. Now, we do need to do the whole, like, dartboard thing, but we are gonna get to one zombie left before we do that. I've got my dartboard image, and I still can't believe I have this saved on my phone after all these years. Go away. And our first number is... that one, which is 14. And then 11. What are you gonna be? What are you gonna be? What are you gonna be? That is 17. 14, 11, 17. They are the numbers we gotta shoot on the dartboard. And then we get our other parts for the Reiki. And then I just need to wait for a mangle to spawn in on, I think, round 15. And then we can get that done by round 17. I think. It's also so nice, like the super Easter egg in this game as well, giving you that purple rarity gun off the rip. So nice. Like, such a good Easter egg reward for this game. Like, truly. Alright, I wonder if I can blow off his legs with the shotgun. Nope. I mean, technically yes, but not the way I wanted it to be. Alright, so it's 14, 11, reload, 17, bullseye. And then that gives us our part. And then we pack-a-punch this. I also forget as well, this game has this manual pack-a-punch system. I have grown to really love the way Pack-a-Punch works in Black Ops 6. Like, it's just such a nice slimline way of doing it. Like, no menu, just run up to it, press F, run away from it. I do think the armory machine as well, your way of like getting weapon upgrades, being ammo mods and the rarity as well, is a great way of doing it. Like, I do feel like Black Ops 6 is kind of like really perfected. Well, not perfected, but definitely improved the formula from Cold War. I definitely think there's still room for improvements in certain areas. Alright, do I bother saving up for that? Yeah, probably. I think it's worth going for gold over tier 3 armor. Oh my god, double mimic, Jesus Christ. Okay, that's another thing I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for. Alright, is it mimic step first, or is it like digging up all the things first? I do forget. I think it's the mimics. Oh, that's right. We do also need to get the barrel. I've got the key. Waiting for a mimic to spawn. Haven't had one yet. There we go. Mimic, where are you? I see you over here. Please have my wonder weapon barrel in your mouth. Yep. Thank you very much. I can't pick it up. There we go. All right, it's time for everybody's favorite step, being the mimics. So we grab one of those, and now we go mimic hunting. Yippee! Hopefully I've got this right and it is spawning here. It is. I just completely screwed up my jump and I don't want to talk about it. You are my mimic. You are... Oh my god, almost dead. We now throw this down. You... Nope. Over here. Over here. Get sucked up. There you go. It better be the right one. Alright, how many times do you reckon I'm going to screw this up? I'm thinking at least twice. Place you back in there. Yeah, Sokolov is the right one, I think. All right, I'm assuming it's only one a round. It's been a while since I've done this, so I don't fully remember. But I'm going to assume it's one a round, so we're just going to flip them. Round 15, though, so that means hopefully our Mangler spawns. Hopefully I don't miss and kill him in one shot and I just blow up his arm immediately so I can get the magazine for the Reiki. And then after that, we should be golden. I've also now got to remember not to run into any of the areas where our mimics can possibly spawn, because I don't want to spawn an Easter egg mimic by accident without realizing I've done it, because that would be bad. I will say though, I saw a tweet a few days ago from like a few other like zombie creators. I think it was Donuts talking about how like he recently went back and played Cold War and didn't like how the game felt because of like Omni movement in BO6, which I think is like a very fair like thing to talk about, right? Like the movement in BO6 in zombies especially feels very fluid, very nice. Honestly, the movement differences between this game and BO6 and other zombie games doesn't really bother me that much. I think because I play a lot more zombie experiences than just like 1 or 2 games, so like all the different movements don't really bother me that much. The one thing that is bothering me the most in this game is the weapons. Like the recoil, the way the weapons feel, just they feel so much different to the way they do in like the newer Call of Duties, and it's just, I don't know, it's thrown me for a loop. Like this FFAR has just come back in BO6. I haven't used it yet, but I can guarantee you it feels nothing like the way it does in this game. Like, it feels so jumpy. It's so difficult to like keep on target and whatever. Like it just feels clunky to use. Whereas like everything in BO6, even in like, you know, MW2, MW3 of recent years, the weapons, the gunplay just feels very smooth, very refined. This game, not so much. At least in my opinion. All right, but that should be our second mimic done. It is in fact Zabines, that's correct. We can now flip the rounds and we go again. Oh, do I risk doing it? No, I'm not risking it now. No chance. That's just not a good idea. Especially considering we didn't get our Mangler spawn last round, and I feel like we'll get one this round. Seeing a real lack of Manglers, not gonna lie, not loving it. I need one of these little tin men to spawn in so I can blow his cannon off his arm. Get my magazine for my wonder weapon. Starting to think that maybe I should have done some of these SAM trials. Potentially get my wonder weapon from those. Ah well. Not like I need the wonder weapon for the Easter egg or anything, certainly not. Alright, one zombie left. Current insta-kill though, so like we might kill our zombie by accident, but who cares? Alright, just don't die, please. Oh my god, okay. There we go, that should be weak enough. In you go. Please be low enough health, thank god. Hi, where did I? Oh my god. Just got the shit out of me, Jesus Christ. Okay, he was not low enough health. Alright, shoot him in the toes. Alright, give me another one of these. Let's just throw it down. In you go. Do not jump out this time. Thank god. Alright, give. Then place. Please say Brahms. Thank god. Alright, that's all of our codes. Need to remember to grab the floppy disk before I run away, which I always forget about. And end up coming back 5 minutes later wondering why I can't progress. I am actually a bit concerned as to why I've not seen a Mangler yet. It has to be this round. Like, it has to be. Surely. Oh, I heard it. Oh god. But where is he? There he is. Just blow off the cannon. Blow off the cannon. There we go. Perfect. I actually killed him in the process, but it doesn't matter because I got my magazine. I didn't want to do it with the shotgun just because I missed and blew him up. But at least we got our magazine, which means we can get our Reiki on round 19, I think. Alright, so we place our floppy disk in you. One more yap time with Peck, which hopefully leads us to the canisters. Jesus Christ. And then once canisters are done, we gotta do the realignment thing, and then it's basically boss fight. Alright, but I actually can't grab one of the canisters without my Reiki, so we do need to hurry up and get that done. I actually think before I go and do any of the canisters, we are going to get set up a little bit more. And then we grab ourselves another little bit of Pack-a-Punch. And then I'm going to grab a little bit of Quick Revive, a little bit of Mule Kick as well. Because we are going to be getting that Reiki, and I do want to keep a hold of the FFAR. Just for a little bit. I might get it like Pack-a-Punch to tier 1. Alright, got 10,000 damage already on the Howler is insane. Alright, this is the one I always fuck up, so we're gonna do it first. Wait, do I have to flip the rounds? I think I have to flip the rounds to start the canister because I've already got the shovel. Oh no, you need the, I remember, you need that little device thingy. We need to grab ourselves this thing, which I have no idea if I picked it up or not. There we go. Because so it's the black crystal I'm looking for. Something, you just basically look for the one that looks a bit different. I always forget which one it is. I think it's the one that's all white smoke, I think. I could be mistaken. It's not that one. It's that one. I knew I was right. I didn't screw it up for once. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good day. I'm honestly very surprised after all the years of not doing these Easter egg, I got that first time, because that usually takes me at minimum 3 attempts. All right, can you do multiple of them in the same round? You can, which is perfect. It should be very easy with my tier 2 pack-a-punch shotgun, so I'm not actually that worried about anything right now. All right, in need of this hurrying up. In need of this hurrying up. Oh my god. I don't remember there being so many goddamn dogs. Jesus Christ. All right, good. Canisters equipped. But even better, my magazine is charged, meaning I can build the Reiki. God, this is such a good wonder weapon. Like, such a good wonder weapon, man. It does annoy me that they nerfed it to the ground, though, after launch. But it's still pretty good. It's still good enough. I keep wanting to press G as well to, like, plate and whatever. Because of Cold War. Not because of Cold War, because of Black Ops 6. I hate it, man. I'm so logged in with that game. Alright, we dig up you. You're gonna zip over somewhere. All I need to do is just shoot you with that. And then grab that, and then we are done. That is literally everything, pretty much. Is we run to each one of these. And we place our canisters in this. Then we place another one in this. And our final canister goes there. Okay, now what we do is this basically now activates. And oh no, we got bamboozled. Oh, who saw that coming? Oh my god, no way. Okay, now I'm fairly certain. Oh my god, I was not expecting that to start. I was gonna say, I'm fairly certain if we do the recalibration of the satellites, it starts the boss fight. So, I'm not gonna do that just yet. Instead, I'm gonna spend the next 20 minutes or so. I'm gonna get set up for the boss fight, and then we're gonna go into it. So I will see you when we're done. All right, we are back up and running, ready for our Easter egg to be done. We're just doing arguably the most annoying one of these entire things, especially on mouse and keyboard. This is not the most enjoyable one of these things to do. Alright, but I think we can bring this over here. That's not the right one. Then we can go here, and then we can go down a little bit, and there. What? Okay. Did not see the question mark literally anywhere, and I checked all of them, so that's super great. I love that. Unless there was one that I didn't see. I also decided to swap out the FFA off the M16. Because the M16 is one of the best guns in this game, along with the Hauer. And I'm probably going to get the M16 Pack-a-Punch up to at least tier 2 for the boss fight. I'll throw like a 1 tier on the Reiki as well. Just so like we've got some pretty strong weapons for our boss fight. Mainly just because I think I'm going to need the range of the M16 to actually kill Order. I think the Hauer will definitely have the damage, but I don't know how good it's going to be against him. Let's just get down to like 1 or 2 zombies. There we go. Hopefully this time we can get this done. All right. Oh, there's one right there. I see it in the planet right there. Oh my god. I really wish they made it so the zombies didn't get attracted to you when you're doing this. Alright, there it is. Perfect. I just could not see it in the planet because the colors just all blended together. Alright, but this is still one of the coolest things I think they've done in-game in zombies. Just the big fucking laser beams go ding, straight down. It's sick. I'm very easily pleased, but I think it's cool. Like, I mean, come on. Come on. It's just sick. That's that done. We come back up here. Boss fight time. I love just seeing John McClane. Hanging out with Sam. It's so dumb, but I love it. Alright, straight off the rip, let's just see what the Hauer can do. Nothing, because I have to be so close. Like, I have to be so close to him. Alright, so that does nothing. So we're just going to pack-a-punch this up to that. And we're going to grab ourselves a little bit of that. Alright, so the Hauer is useless, is what I've discovered. Because it has 0 range. Yeah, I can't hit it with the Hauer. God damn it. Alright, so we're going to have to go with the M16 for this. Super sick. This is going to be a long-ass boss fight. Unless we can just hit him in those crits. That apparently I can't, which is great. I think it's the first time I've ever actually been stomped as well by Order during this boss fight. Kind of crazy. Alright, well luckily the M16 does actually do quite a lot of damage during this phase. So we can chunk down his health quite a lot here. Alright, the Reiki does absolutely nothing to him. Yeah, I can't even like shoot him, oh my god, when I'm up close with the shotgun, which is super not great. Like, they just make it so you can't kill auto with the shotgun because they knew how powerful it would be. Like, I got right up close and personal, so close I could sniff him. Did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like, if I got to, like... Yeah, well, oh my god, my gun does nothing. Oh, you've just got to be, like, right up under him, huh? To actually get any damage. That's crazy. But when you do get some of that damage, it's very, very good. So if you can brave running at order with a shotgun, the tower mainly, you can actually deal quite a lot of damage to him. You've just got to be brave enough to get right up close and personal with him. Like, right up close and personal. Which is really scary. But I can kill him with the shotgun. As God intended. There we go. Definitely the sketchiest order fight I think I've ever done. But you know what? That's map 1 down. 3 to go. Coming in at 3rd place, earning itself the bronze medal, we have Forsaken. I honestly was very tempted to put this in 4th. I'm not gonna lie, I was. But I do think if I put this in 4th, it would have been my own bias kind of getting in the way there. I do think this is an overall a better map than Forsaken, just. But that does not mean I like this map, because I really don't. This is probably my least favorite map of the 4 in Cold War. But again, I can acknowledge the fact that it is ever so slightly better than Firebase Z. And I think the only things that really make this map that much better than Firebase Z is, I think the wonder weapon's better. I think the quest of getting the wonder weapon is a lot more enjoyable and a lot more engaging. Okay. I forgot just how many zombies can and will spawn during this opening section here. Jesus Christ. Almost died. Will die. Oh my god, never mind. Jesus Christ. Okay, we need to just, like, not die. Not perish immediately, okay? Actually, very surprised I didn't take it down there. Like, very surprised. In fact, my good lord. As I was saying, though, I think the wonder weapon's better. I think the wonder weapon quest is better. I think it's more enjoyable to play through. And I think the boss fight is better. Now, I don't actually think the boss fight in this map is good by any means, because it's just boss stand still, and then you do, like, an attack and deal damage. Like, it's a really boring, like, super simple, straightforward boss fight like Firebase Z. But at least this map has you charging up those cannons, and, like, there's a bit of a mechanic going on, so, like, it's a little bit more engaging. Like, it does have that going for it, which I suppose earns it a couple extra bonus points. Now, I do think out of all these maps, this is probably the one I know the least as well. Like, my Easter egg knowledge of this map, not that great. Not great, to be honest. Whether I can remember all these steps or not is a question. Like, I know we need to go up into that main, like, control room. We got to turn on power, right? And then you got to push that little button. You got a cutscene. Cool. That's then going to spawn in, like, all of the different, like, little crystal things that you need to destroy with the crystal axe. That means we got to get the crystal axe. And to get the crystal axe, we need to gather the 3 crystals. One of them is from killing the red guys with fire, I think. One of them is from getting an abomination to shoot one of the purple crystals, and one of them is from it falls from the sky. Yes, I think. Okay, I think I've got everything sussed in my brain. Now we just need to actually execute a plan. All right, where is our little firing thing? There it is. I do also think the M16 is a wall bite. It was kind of the gun I was hoping of grabbing, because I think it would probably be best for this map. I could just go and grab the what's it called? The Howler, but meh, we'll see. We'll see. I could also just pick up the FFA. Do you know what? I'm going to pick up the FFAR. Why not? It's a good enough gun. My god, it comes with a 70-round mag at standard. Oh my good lord. That thing's insane. What do you mean needs repair? Oh, there's 4 parts. What? Where's the... Oh, that's right. I remember. See, again, my knowledge of this map is definitely the worst out of the 4. Yeah, it's already starting. It's already starting. I'm already forgetting things. I'm already slipping. All right, our 4th part is that thing. And the neutralizer. How do we build the neutralizer again? I know we got to get an abomination to run into that weird little thing in, like, the command room or wherever it is. Then there's the thing with the RCXD. Yes, I remember that. Then I don't remember. Alright, so I know this is where obviously we get our crystal axe, right? We put all the crystals in when we get them, get a bunch of melee kills, which is why I spawn with the E-tool. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's how we get our wonder weapon. It's just getting to that position that might be a bit hard for my brain to remember. So we activate this, then we run back in here, and oh, yep, we activate this, and that starts our Easter egg. All right, oh, that's right, we got to shoot all the orbs as well, haven't we? Oh god. Yeah, I should probably get a pack punch gun before doing this, or better yet, we just get the actual crystal axe before we start messing about with this. It's probably just the smart decision. All right, so I can either do this in a couple ways now. We can grab ourselves a Molotov, which is actually exactly what I think I'm going to do, because it's cheaper than getting a flamethrower. And then we basically just now need to wait for one of those red zombies to spawn in. I think as well, because I shot the orb, it's also now got like infinite spawning zombies in this area. My bad. Whoops. Kind of forgot that was a thing. All right, there's our fire boy. Let's just throw that there. He dies. He blows up. I saw the red spark. That means crystal is available. Give. I think. What was my crystal? Oh my god, I got lied to. All right, our crystal, I think, should fall from the sky now this round. I hope. Yep, there it is. All right, so I wonder why I didn't get my crystal then from the red guy. Quite annoying. Actually, very annoying now, I think. Now I'm thinking about it. I guess we just have to save up, get ourselves a flamethrower, and just blow them up that way. Also, I'm very glad this FAMAS comes with like 190 rounds or something pack-a-punched. Because, my god, there's a lot of zombies. All right, the Tempests are in. I don't actually think I need to sit on the crystal whilst I kill everything. That's that Tempest dead, and that's that Tempest dead, and I think we should get mimics. Is that everything? It is. Give me my crystal. Very easy. I think we might as well just grab the flamethrower. It's probably the most reliable way of getting the little splody guy to give us our crystal, and then we can get our wonder weapon. And then once we have our wonder weapon, we can start doing everything else. Splody guy, come hither and die. All right, give me my crystal. All right, so why didn't it work with the goddamn Molotov? Do you know what? I don't care. I do care, actually, quite a little bit. I had to waste 100 salvage for that. All right, so if I could get an abomination to spawn this round, and I can get him to run at this, I can kill two birds, one stone this round. All right, now I just need you to shoot at me whilst I'm behind this thing. All right, there we go. We shot the crystal. That's perfect. Now I can just... Ooh, no points for me. I'm so easily distracted. All right, the big guy has to die before I do this next part, because I will die otherwise. Or he can just kill all my zombies. That's cool. That's cool. That's not annoying. I just need you to open your mouth, like, just for, like, 2 seconds. Thank you. Sometimes you need to ask and the game will provide. All right. Oh, my God. Why are you there? Unfortunate spawn for me, that. I'm not gonna lie. Really unfortunate. All right, we're gonna place all the crystals in there. Oh my god, now disciples are spawning? Oh my god, I forgot just how many enemies are actually... Oh my god, a mimic again? Oh my dear lord. I forgot just how many special enemies are actually on this map. Like, it's literally all of them. Like, I just wanted to get some armor and do my goddamn wonder weapon step, man. That's all I wanted to do. It's all I wanted. Thank god this isn't like a Black Ops 6 disciple though, because they are so much easier to kill in this game. Alright, my god, my crystal axe is done. Give my gun, my weapon, my axe, my gun. Same thing, to be honest. Jesus Christ, that was a little bit hectic for me. I'm not gonna lie, I've really missed using the crystal axe. Like, not only is this one of the best wonder weapons we've ever gotten, it is absolutely also one of my favorites. Like, it's such a good, fun weapon to use that I do really enjoy it. This is ammo as well, by the way, yeah. Right, how do I get these neutralizer parts? I know how to do them. I have remembered. I have remembered. One of them is the lockdown. That's right. The fuel lockdown. I know one of them as well. We gotta drive the RCXD through all of like the whatever, you know, I know what I mean. But the other part is this lockdown over here, which I actually don't know how to start again. I do need to do, yeah, activate. Perfect. So this starts the lockdown. I've got my wonder weapon, so this should be really easy. I think I just have to kill things and survive. I don't think I've got to do anything like specific. Like, imagine having a wonder weapon. I can one-shot things to around 44 and then two-shot things infinitely. And it heals you every time you get a kill. Such a good weapon. It's so strong. Like, it's so ridiculously strong. Alright, finally. The only thing is, do I actually remember how to do this bit? I know it starts in the arcade. I know we've got it. It's the Grand Prix, right? I need dead wire. That's right. I need dead wire. I don't have dead wire. I need dead wire. I need to get a kill with dead wire by the Grand Prix machine. Then I think I can use it. It spawns in an RCXD behind this wall. We do like an RCXD parkour thing, and then I get my parts. I think. I think as well, the good thing about this Easter egg is I can just go straight into the boss fight once we're ready, because like you don't deal. Oh wait, no, never mind. You do deal damage to the boss. You've got to deal with armor damage, right? Maybe I do need to get set up. Maybe I'm jumping the gun a little bit there. All right, but we're gonna grab dead wire. I think I'm actually gonna get tier 2 pack-a-punch on this, because why not? All right, there we go. That's that powered up. Deploy. All right, now. Oh my god, trying to drive this thing on mouse and keyboard, not the easiest, I'm not gonna lie. Take it down here, blows the vent off, in we go. E is jump. Wait, no. I don't remember exactly where I've got to go with this. Isn't it like... Shit. Does that stay active now forever? I think it does. I know what we've got to do is... We've got to get it behind one of the TV. I think it's behind this TV, and you blow it up through the wall. And the TV falls down, and you pick up the part. Alright, third time's the charm. This thing does not turn either, by the way. It hates to turn. If I remember correctly... Oh my god. Oh my god, this thing is so difficult to drive. We then jump, detonate. I heard a ping, so I'm assuming that was correct. It was in fact. Alright, give me that. So now we head back over to here, and we can build it, right? Additional parts required? No, because I need the crystal. That's right. So I need an abomination to spawn. I'm not someone who is like gonna knock off points and whatever for like how simple an Easter egg is. But when I'm finding an Easter egg like as simple as what this one is, I feel like you've got to start asking some questions, right? Like I haven't done this Easter egg in like a year and a half, 2 years, and I've rocked up, and in like 25 minutes I'm basically ready for boss fight. 30 minutes ready for boss fight. So it's like, when I'm in that position during an Easter egg of all things, because Easter eggs are not my bread and butter, when I'm rocking through it and finding it as easy as it is, I think then you've got a bit of a problem. Because like literally all I need to do now is just get an abomination to spawn, throw that crystal in his mouth, kill him. When his tail is all glowy, we pick up the crystal he drops, I can build the neutralizer, and then we can just head straight into boss fight. Like that's literally all that's left. Like for the final map of a game, I feel like it should have a bit more of a in-depth, like, epic quest kind of thing. Not something that can be done in like 25 minutes if you're efficient. Finally, my abomination decided to show up, have you? Alright, have that. Alright, glowy tail. Oh my god, now it dies. I almost died in the process though, which would have been really bad. Alright, perfect. Let me grab that. Now, I'm fairly certain if I build this, it starts the final phase. So, rather than doing that right now, I am going to go get set up, perks, pack-a-punch, and all the other good stuffs. And then I'll see you when we're ready for the boss fight. Alright, so it turns out I may have made a little mistake. And you actually need 3 of those crystals from abominations, not 1. But we are set up. Took me a little longer than I thought it would, because I had to go get those crystals. But it is time. I think now you just kind of let it, like, do its thing for a minute. And then you go in, and you do the little lockdown thing. Oh wait, no, there's that little, like, escort thing we gotta do, isn't there? It's not lockdown. I will say, the final third of this Easter egg is very good. Like, a lot of it's super simple. And then you hit, like, the final act of this, and, like, it does ramp up quite a bit. It would just be nicer if the rest of the Easter egg wasn't as tame, shall we say? Feels harsh saying that, but kind of the truth. Alright, do I actually remember how to do this as well? Like, I know there's like, I think we gotta break these red crystals, and it gives like the neutralizer more power. I know it's supposed to stop and do, yeah, some weird stuff every now and then. Just whether or not I remember what to do. Quite frankly, I don't think I do. Yes, you see it stopped. So I think we break this, we grab the crystal, and then we head in here, and then we give it to this. Yeah. See, because it depletes over time. And then we break this, and then we grab the crystal, and then we back down, and we give you this. Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Kind of. It's nice being able to do this for once as well, with, like, the actual wonder weapon on the map. Like, I think every single time I've done the Forsaken Easter egg, I've always been doing some stupid challenge along with it. So it's nice to be able to do, like, this part with just the axe for once. A lot less stressing out over whether my crappy gun is going to be able to get the job done or not. God, it's such a cool wonder weapon, man. I wish this wonder weapon featured a more, like, content on these games. It's just such a cool weapon. But I fear if they ever brought it back, they'd probably butcher it. So I kind of don't want them to bring it back. I want it to live in all of its glory in this game. Oh my god, I'm going to die. I'm just getting stuck on everything. These goddamn zombies. Right, that should be enough to get it done. I hope. There is another crystal there. Yeah, thank god. That was annoying. Have we got every perk? Yeah, I might as well pick up Tombstone. Why not? What harm could it do? And I think I'll grab some Casimirs. And I've already got Flamethrower, but I might as well grab a Death Machine. Why not? They are better. This shouldn't be too difficult. Like, it's not a difficult fight at all. Like, I think the only, like, active thing I really need to do here is destroy his armor. Maxis then charges one of these cannons. You then shoot the cannon at the big guy, he dies. It's that simple. Like, it really is that simple. And I think being under this gives you extra, like, damage. Like, it's a, what's it called? The Rampage? Not the Rampage, the Rage. Fire, whatever it's called. I forgot what it's called. How effective is this against his armor? Quite, actually. I think you gotta break. Oh, that is broken. Good. That one's broken, so we can shoot this at him. I think I gotta get all of his armor down, though, before you shoot him. I don't want to, like, accidentally screw this up. Alright, his arm is broken. Shoot the cannon. There we go. Oh, yeah. That's what we like to see right there. Some big old damage. Oh my god, the big death orbs. Jesus Christ, I forgot about those. Cannot get caught on those because I will die. Especially considering I also don't exactly have a ton of armor. Alright, leave these guys in here. Get them all killed. That charges that up. And then she charges the cannon. And then I shoot the boss. Yippee! Again, I just don't think this boss fight is that, like, insane, really. I don't know. There's just something about, like, being given these two big, like, super powerful cannons. It's just not that interesting to me. Oh, no. You show me a bunch of people dead. Oh, no. Well, he's alive. She's alive. He's alive. He's alive. I mean, I suppose they are all very soon to be dead. But, like, you know, for the time being, they're alive. Oh my god, what the hell? First time I've seen that attack in a while. And by in a while, I mean literally ever. Oh great, there's panzers. Completely forgot you were going to be a thing here, pal. Completely forgot. I'm in dire need as well of getting some armor. I think doing this on round 32, not the best of my ideas I've ever had. Alright, hopefully I can just get this destroyed. Like so. Oh, armor. Yippee! Finally! If she could like hurry up and charge one of the cannons, I'd be very happy. Which one? Oh my god, there's death orbs all around me. Alright, this cannon is charged. Which means we just shoot him right there. I won't lie though, doing this on round 32, having these much stronger, much bigger enemies spawning in constantly, with like round 32 health, is actually quite scary. Not my smartest idea coming into this in such a late round. I'm in dire need though, this abomination dying. Oh my god, I need to also not just focus all my attention on one enemy, considering, you know, this is a thing that happens. And as I was saying earlier, the guns, they just bounce all over the place. It's so difficult to keep it on target. Alright, oh my god, and again with this shit. I just need to get into the, like, the area to shoot him and charge her. Alright, I actually do more damage outside of her little rage pool thing. Alright, there we go. That's just chunking his health down. Great, there's a panzer. Great. Not what I wanted to be seeing. I need armor more than anything. I've just had none this entire run, which really sucks. Not gonna lie, it really sucks. Alright, but if I can just get her charged up real quick, like really quick. Oh god, there goes my armor. Not good. I need this panzer to fucking die. Oh, of course he just jumps right in front of me. Do you know what, pal? I don't care. Not for you at all. You're just gonna get blitzed by this. Like, pissing me off. Thank god this big box thing was in my way then. Alright, I think I would have died. This boss fight is a hell of a lot more intense than I remember it being. I'm not gonna lie. Like, a hell of a lot more. Alright, I think she's charging up the cannon. She isn't. She is. Never mind, I lied. Which now means it's game over, pal. Big old idiot standing still. It's kind of what happens when you glue yourself into the ground, you big old dummy. Oh no, I'm being hurt. Oh my god, what's gonna happen to me? Oh no. I can't out-heal the damage, no way. Certainly not. Oh god. Oh no. What happens? Oh my god, no. Never understood why the game does that whole like, oh my god, you're gonna die kind of thing at the end of a boss fight. just to not kill you. Like, it's never made sense to me. What I can say is that guy is definitely dead. Like, he is super duper dead. Yippee! All right, on to the next one, I guess. D Maschine, my beloved. It is our number 2 map for today. If it were up to me, I mean, it is up to me. There is a part of me that wanted to put this as number 1. Much like Firebase Z and Forsaken rankings, I can set aside my own personal biases when it comes to this map and place it in what I think to be a very respectful 2nd place, earning it the silver medal for today. And if Toten wasn't as good as what it is, this probably would be the easiest number 1 choice of my life. But Toten is a phenomenal map, and obviously it's going to be our number 1 when we get around to it. But for now, I'm just going to enjoy D Maschine. This is how I think you should do like a remake or a reimagining of a map, right? Like, this whole area is Nectar and Toten, right? And then the map itself has like 80% new stuff just like attached to it. This whole area is new. You've got the whole area over there that's new, the underground parts of the map. Like, that is how, in my eyes, you should do a remake of a map. You take the original and you expand upon it and you turn it into something completely new and essentially like original. Yeah, right, the big building in the middle isn't an original idea, isn't an original building at all, but everything surrounding it is, and I think it's more than enough to make this map like pretty special experience. And as well, you know, like, it was the first map in this new era of zombies, and I think they delivered pretty good with this map. It allows Cold War zombies to play in a way that only Cold War zombies can play, really showing off all of the you know, the modern mechanics they had and whatever for this game, and I just think it's a good experience. Okay. Is also the map where I kind of started my whole like zombies content like path as well, so like, you know, holds a bit of a special place for me personally. Oh my god, the only thing this map I think is missing is a boss fight. Like, the final section of this map obviously being the lockdown with the Megaton that I've definitely not forgotten the name of, is a pretty good way to end this map. And then obviously you have like the escape thing where like the map's about to explode and whatever, and you gotta like get out in time or you're gonna die. Like, it's a good way to end the map. I just kind of wish they kept that, but there was a boss that you had to fight. Like, I think that would have made this map so much better, and I probably would have taken my ranking of this map from like a 7.5 probably up to like an 8.5 or a 9. But enough talking about ifs, buts, and maybes, because we have an Easter egg to beat. And once again, can I actually remember how to do this Easter egg? I think this one is probably like the joint most like in-depth Easter egg we have in the game. Like, Toten definitely has like the most going on. I think this one's like a close second. Whether or not I can actually remember everything though is a different question. A completely different question. That's already, never mind, I thought it was purple, it's not, it's blue. Obviously, first things first, like a lot of these Cold War maps, we do need to get power on and Pack-a-Punch up and running. I think I actually have to wait until the first Megaton spawns in, which I think should be round 10 if I get everything up and running this round. And then we can get ourselves the Shockwave, and then we can start working on the upgrades. But man, I love this map. I do. I played this map so much, like so goddamn much when it came out, because like I truly did just enjoy it like a ton. Like, I loved how Cold War felt as a game. I loved how this map played, and it was on this map that I kind of like really did just kind of like fall in love with the modern take of zombies. And yeah, I'm kind of forever grateful to this map, you know? I know it's not for everyone, and I gonna like understand that, and I obviously like, I get it why people don't like modern zombies as much as classic zombies, but man, I do love this map. I can't deny it, I do. Alright, first things first though, you gotta open up that, grab our fuse, head on down, grab a Pack-a-Punch part, place that in there like so, and we're good to go. The day I'm recording this, like the Olympia is releasing in Black Ops 6, and the things I would do to have this gun be the one that's coming back rather than the Olympia. Oh my god, it's unimaginable. Like, it's unimaginable the things I would do. Like, the Hauer is like, I never expected a pump action shotgun to be what I deemed to be like my favorite gun across like any zombies game. Yeah, here we are. This lowly little like pump action shotgun that just deals immense damage, capable of one-shotting zombies past health cap. It's just so good. It's just such a great gun. The things I would do to have this back, oh my god. Unfathomable. All right, round 10, I am hopeful the first Megaton spawns, and I'm also very hopeful that I can just nuke him, basically. If I had Deadshot, I probably could guarantee the one-taps here. But I think as long as I hit him in the head, we should be, yeah, good to go. That's no chance with this gun. No chance at all. Like, I get why so many people always, like, preferred the Gallo over the Hauer, because obviously Gallo semi-automatic, comes fully automatic, pack-a-punch, whatever else, deals high damage and whatever, blah, blah, blah. But man, I feel bad for everybody that missed out on the Hauer, because they just weren't willing to use the semi-automatic, you know, pump-action shotgun, because this thing be smacking some ass. I'm just saying, this thing is putting out some damage. All right, we open up this. Yoink. I think whilst I'm here as well, I will actually grab a bit of Deadshot. Ta-da! There's my gun. I still don't understand how bro died with the power of that thing in his hands. Like, you know, just point and click, easily stayed alive. But no, bro somehow gets trapped in a like a one-way like cupboard and dies. Or a scrub. All right, hopefully I can get this done. Yep, there we go. Fire when ready. Discharge. Give me my gun. Yeah. And now we have two things to do. First thing is we shoot this box, like so. And the second thing is we suck this up, like so. Both of my upgrades that we need. All right, so we place our little jug thing here. No, we don't. We need a Megaton to spawn in so I can shoot it. Never mind. So actually, the first thing I can do is we can head downstairs and I can place my canister in here. Just like so. Wait for all of the dogs to spawn in. I do need the other little box thing as well, so I can put the fuse in to get the fire upgrade. Although I suppose actually whilst we're here, we can do our first little dark ether thingy. Get the book. I always forget, like, the dark ether portals, I always forget which one's which. Like, I know one spawns up there. There's obviously one that has spawned here. This one's, I don't know this one. I don't think I've ever seen that one spawn before. Oh, do you know what? Oh, do you know what I should do that I forgot to do, that I need to do? I need to grab these parts for the ether scope. Completely forgot about the ether scope. And we grab this part. We grab this part. That's so strange though. I've never seen the portal spawn there before. That was so weird. I'm actually gonna pop Tesla Storm because I might die. That's more than enough play counts for this. So we're just gonna run away before I do die. Actually, never mind. Oh, that was a stupid idea. I thought I had more time on my Tesla Storm. Oh my god. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Not the smartest of my ideas, I'm not gonna lie. Really not. Really not the smartest of my ideas. I feel like saying I do that every single time. And every single time I almost die. Jesus Christ. Alright, so that is what's gonna start our little like diary collecting thing. Cool. First things first though, we are gonna grab that canister. Then we place that on there. Shoot it, and that is our first upgrade done. Time to teleport back to the Dark Ether, I guess. And then we grab that. We head down here and we activate this. And you should have all left, but you didn't. God damn it. Oh my god. Well, he's luckily very easy to kill. Alright. My god, that was so much more difficult than it needed to be. I think I can actually just give him the book and run away, let him yap. And then I can run over here. Yep. Spawn him in. Give him the book. Let him yap. Great. Do need that Megaton. Hopefully it's a normal one. Then we come over here. I don't actually know if you need to do this one, but like, yeah, I'll do it anyway. And then he's gonna spawn again here. Give him the book. That should be everything. And then I think all we need to do after this is head back to the computer. And I think we enter the password and we're groovy. Alright, I just need that Megaton though to come down here. Like, what are you doing? Just taking a sweet old time. I just shoot at me, please. All I need you to do, thank you. That's all I need. Yeah, perfect. You missed the tree. You're supposed to hit the tree. Hit the tree, hit the tree, hit the tree, hit the tree, hit the tree. No. Missed again. finally. All right, there we go. That's going to be filling up, so you get to die now. It's so nice having the hammer and just being able to take care of them so quickly. Then we head down here and we activate the computer. Ta-da! All right, so now we need all of our upgrades. All right, so we've got our cryo upgrade. Oh, this is how we do the fire upgrade. Again, you know, it's been a while since I've done these, all right? Just, this is all like a relearning experience for me. More megatons? You kidding me? Go away. No one invited you to this party, pal. I think I should probably focus on getting myself a bit of a pack-a-punch upgrade, though, on my shotgun, perhaps. All right, so we activate that, and that's basically that upgrade done. The next one is, what, this portal down here? Yeah, it's for the electro upgrade, I think. I'll get to the end of the round and do that one. Do not want to be messing about and trying to shoot crystals with a wonder weapon and then transport the energy back to the box with an entire round's worth of zombies chasing me. Does not seem like a very fun time. God, it's genuinely so satisfying. I did not mean to end the round. God damn it. Gun too powerful for its own good. Alright, but oh well. What we can actually do whilst we're here is we can put the cryo on this, which should get this opened. And with the cryo one, we can then just run over to this, shoot that, get that charged up. Perfect. Now we can grab the toxic one. Just war crime in a gun. Not a problem at all. Which is, I think that one, is that green? Yep, that was green, in fact. I think on paper, the Nova one is the best. Whether or not, though, you want to use the Nova one, completely different question. All right, and then we get the Thermo one. Then we shoot this one, like so. Perfect. All right, the last one we need to do is the Electro one. So again, if I can get one zombie left, perfect. All right, that is all 3 of our upgrades done, which is perfect. So we can grab the Electro Bolt, which I think is probably my personal favorite upgrade, just because it's like the easiest one to use, you know? And then we charge up this, and now we need a Megaton to spawn. Sick. So actually, no, I think before we do anything, we have to do the golden orb. Oh my god. the wrench thing, right, with the tank. That's next, I think. Yeah, so these two are gonna like be messing about now. They're gonna drop me a little ether tool. We're gonna grab it. We're gonna go bang in a tank. I gotta kill a zombie with a grenade. So actually, to do that, I am gonna turn back on my crosshair, because I will miss. Great, and I get to be bombarded by death. Sick. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I need that wrench. Where's that wrench? Wrench. Oh my god. Death. Jesus Christ. Did I pick up the wrench? I didn't. There's the wrench. Oh my god. I love the fact that like all the zombies just congregated in like a one nice big group 5 feet away from you. Like, thanks. Big old fan of that. We then bang on the side of the tank, and then we do it again. And then we do it again. The zombie's gonna spawn at the top. I believe now I can kill him. Just get rid of him, and then all I need to do is just throw a grenade, land it right perfectly. I missed completely. My crosshair was right on the hatch, but apparently it wasn't. Super cool, super great. Love that for me. Let's try that again. All right, grenade there. Tank shoots. There we go. We then grab our gold ball and basically just run. Just run. Just run. Don't pay attention to anything behind me. Just keep her going forward. There's nothing bad behind me that's gonna kill me. Certainly not. God, I love stamina, just allowing me to get through this a little bit easier. All right, we put that in there. All the plague hounds can die. We activate something, right? I can't remember. No, I think that's actually literally everything done. Now all I need is the Megaton. This is the one thing I do actually love about BO6. Is when you're relying on an elite to spawn, you know for a fact it's gonna spawn pretty much every single round. Alright, but we just basically get him split. Annoying that he's like spawned now. Okay, so basically now what I need to do is just run him down to that little chamber thing. I gotta get both of them in there. Alright, how long do you reckon it's gonna take me to get the goddamn blasters up into this tube? Probably gonna be a few attempts because they're gonna run around me like idiots. Alright, there's one. Are you gonna just run straight? Please just run straight. Just run straight. Please just run straight. Run straight. Thank you. Usually they do loops around it and it's like impossible to get them in, but we got it done. Very nice. Alright, well this is literally the end of this Easter egg. Like literally the end. We're gonna quickly upgrade our gun to gold. I think I might die in the process because it takes forever to get out of that menu. Right now, literally all I need to do now is just grab his photo of his family, and it's basically boss fight time. I might stick around for a few more rounds though. Get like a couple of perks, like quick revive. I think I want to get elemental pop. and maybe Mule Kick for the extra armor and extra ammo drops and whatever. And I might try and save up and get the 250 salvage for tier 3 armor. Just gonna get like a little bit busy in the boss fight. I guess what I'm saying is I'm gonna get a little bit set up and then I'll see you when I see you. Alright, I think I'm pretty much ready to go. I've got my perks that I want. I've got some points as well, and I've got enough salvage to get armor when we're down in the boss fight. So I think we're ready to go pretty much. Alright, grab the photo. Oh, it teleports you to the boss fight. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Alright, perfect. Alright, so we are locked into using the Electro Bolt, which is alright. That big ugly face. That big old ugly face. God damn. No plastic surgery saving that. I wish you just noticed as well, he doesn't have a nose. Like, just a big old hole in the middle of his face. Bro's got some great airflow up there though, I'm not gonna lie. Big sniffing. Alright, this shouldn't really be that difficult. I think with the Hour and the Electro Bolt that we've got, I should be able to breeze through this relatively easily. Yeah, like I can literally just sit here and just shoot everything until it dies, basically. Blasters are gonna go down pretty quickly, which is probably the best thing about this, honestly. Yeah, we're just blasting away. This feels good. I'm gonna die, oh my god. Even without using the Electro Bolt, the shotgun's still gonna decimate things, so yeah, this is just not gonna be that difficult. Thankfully, because usually when I'm doing this, I'm using like a ZRG or just some stupid ass crappy gun that makes life so much harder than it needs to be. Alright, so I think this is the last one, right? Last one, and then it starts like the self-destruct sequence, which then means I need to like carefully navigate my way out of here without dying. Yippee! The fun part, where I almost always screw it up. Definitely not nervous in the slightest. Don't know why it's such a thing. I actually think I'd prefer to just have more of the big red guys spawn than 4 of the blasters. And those blasters are actually kind of scary. But they're not as scary as my Hour 77. Alright, that's basically everything done. It is now escape time. Do not run into the big lightning beams of death. Alright? It's so simple. Do not run into them. You will be fine. Do not die. Take your time. Oh my god, I hate this step. Like, it's genuinely the most nerve-wracking part of this entire Easter egg. This is the most nerve-wracking part of this entire goddamn video, to be honest. Alright, we're gonna Tesla Storm. Oh my god, I fell right into the goddamn beam of death. We're just gonna get out of here. The zombie, he needs to get out of my goddamn way. La-dee-dee! La-dee-da! Nothing to be scared about. Nothing to be worried about. We're not gonna die. Not gonna die. Where's my helicopter? Hello? Hurry up, pal. Nuke going off here. Speed it up. Oh my god, where the hell did they all come from? What the hell? What the hell just happened to my game? Like 15 zombies just came out of nowhere and I started ascending. What the hell was that? A little bit of a nerve-wracking ending to that one. But we're done, finally. It's 3 down, and 1 more to go. I truly do just kind of think this map does everything the best in this game. Like, I do. I think, like, visually it's the best looking map. I think the Easter egg's probably, like, the most refined and well done and thought out. Like, it's got decent pacing. It's got the best boss fight in the game by a mile. Obviously, we've got Klaus. I think it also has probably the second best wonder weapon in the Cerberus. Nothing's ever going to top the Crystal Axe when it comes to this game. I'm afraid that one is by far the best weapon in the game. In terms of wonder weapons, that is. Like, overall, this map just does everything very well. And it's pretty damn good. And I think it's also one of the only maps as well of recent years that has been well received at launch and is still today like well received and well talked about. Like, nobody's turned on it yet, which is good. Like, it hasn't been given the Firebase Z treatment yet, which is good. You know, nobody's like turned on it and has already decided that this map sucks and is nowhere near as good as what like people say it is. Like, everybody seemingly still has like the same opinion of like, hey, this map, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And I hope it stays that way. Because this map is actually very good. All right, once again, though, I do have to kind of hope that I do actually remember how to do this Easter egg. Again, like I said, this one does probably have, like, the most going on. Whether or not I actually do remember everything is another question. Hopefully I do. Like, I remember we gotta turn on power, we gotta kill the 2 Tempests. I know that bit. And then we gotta get the Cerberus, we gotta get the UV light, get the numbers. Then we gotta enter it in that safe. And then there's like a bunch of other stuff that I gotta do. Hopefully, I can just get it done. I'm thinking, like, the more I go through this map, the more it's gonna, like, unlock in my brain, and I think I will remember everything. The one step I usually do get a little bit stumped with is the train. Like, I do always usually forget, like, one little, like, tidbit of information, and it screws me for, like, 5 minutes. Hopefully today I can just, like, nail everything, like, get straight through all of it. With no issues. Would be very nice. And obviously as well, we've got our Hauer 77, the best gun in the game, and just one of the best guns in zombies history, like, period. I'm probably gonna pick up the M16. That is a wall buy on this map, thankfully. Obviously we'll have the Cerberus as well, get that pack-a-punched and upgraded and everything. So, like, our weaponry on this map is pretty damn strong. We've got, like, 2 of the best guns in the game, second best wonder weapon, so, like, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. All right, I think there's only, like, 1 or 2 zombies left, so it's pack-a-punch time. I think if I just focus the Disciple, it'll kill everything, like all of his little minions. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. All right, there we go. Perfect. So that is pack-a-punch up and running, which, you know what? We're gonna get the Hauer upgraded. Why not? We gotta deal with panzers in this map. I want to have a strong weaponry for when Kranzi starts spawning in. I do also need to find myself a satellite dish. Come on, I'm surprised that I haven't been shot yet by the cannons. Very surprising, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so it's not on that side. Where is my... There it is. All right, so we got our satellite dish. We need to get the hands and the battery for Klaus. We need brain rot, and we need the panzer to spawn. The headgear, we need the Cerberus for. And then the warhead, we need a bunch of stuff for that I don't actually remember. Right. All right, I'm like 90% certain we can get through this with no issues. The thing is, well, that we need to get Klaus up and running, I believe, before we can actually get the Cerberus. So, like, literally right now, I have nothing to do. Like, literally nothing to do until that first panzer spawns, which I think is, like, round 10. Hopefully it's round 8, which would be next round, but I think I'm gonna be waiting a little bit. All right, I suppose if there's one thing I can actually do right now, it's probably just get Klaus's hands and waste my Casimir. Thank God it didn't go off and I still have it. I pressed Q by accident. All right, please just give me a brain rot zombie immediately. There we go. All right, perfect. And then I can just grab the hands. I just need this panzer to spawn, man. I've never wanted a panzer to spawn more in my life than I do right now. And can I put the dish in here as well? I can. All right, so we're pretty much just set up to everything I need to do. I just need things to start spawning. Oh, round 10, please be the round of the panzer. I so very desperately want to get this done. Yippee! All right, finally, he's here. I can kill him, and I can get my goddamn robot boy up. I'm just gonna get rid of a brain rot, because I do not like it. I mean, that's a lie. I do like it. I just don't want it to be my main ammo mod. All right, perfect. He's dead. It's probably the easiest panzer kill I'm ever gonna have in my life. All right, we get Klaus up and running. And I apparently get bombarded by 4 million zombies. All right, perfect. He's up. He's alive and well. That's exactly what I want. So come over here, my little German robot. Open up that for me. I do want to try and keep a zombie alive, but I know for a fact Klaus is just going to kill them anyway, because that's what he does. Now it's time to go find some numbers. All right, so this, I think, is our... Whoa, hello. This is, I believe, the area where our second number spawns. Just whether or not I can actually find it. Yes, this is number 2, but where is the actual number? Like, for real, where's my number? I hate looking for this one. This one's like the other 2 numbers are so easy to find, and this one is the one that I always struggle with. So I always try and get it done first, and it's proving to be a bit of a pain in the arse. Oh, great, and now my assistant is running out of me. Oh my god, it's there, it's 3. All right, and number, I think this is number 3, right? Yep, number 3, which is 38. See how much easier that one is to find? You walk in, you look around for 5 seconds, and you find it. So much easier. All right, and our final number is also 38. So 38, 338. 3, there we go. So that should be... There it is. Yippee! I do love this gun. It's such a good wonder weapon, man. Also the fact as well, like, it technically shoots 2 rounds for the price of 1. Ooh, perfect. I need that. I got what I need immediately. Great. All right, we come down here. Oh, I need Klaus. That's right. God damn it. All right, we're not using the wonder weapon until I get Klaus. Right, perfect. Now we just get this opened. Anytime today. Yeah, there we go. All right, perfect. We're in. I can't believe we went from this to goddamn Forsaken. God. Now that I actually play this, I do feel bad for putting, like, Firebase Z last. Like, it should have been Forsaken. But oh well, what is done is done. Alright, so we are gonna go get our upgrade pieces for Klaus. The thing is, I know how to get 2 of the pieces for Klaus. I know one of them, we shoot, like, a fuse box in this room. I think it's, like, on the other side. Yeah, we shoot this green thing. Oh, I remember. It's the radio. Never mind. I remember. I know how to get all 3 of them now. So we shoot that one. That gets us our headgear piece. There's then a radio over here. Probably shouldn't do this with a panda chasing me down, but oh well. And just all of these guys chasing me as well. Probably not the best idea in the world. Right, there's that piece. Alright, we head back to spawn. I wonder if I can shoot it before I actually get there. I definitely can. So we knock down the tower and we grab our 3rd and final upgrade piece for Klaus. All right, we're doing all right. I think actually, before we do anything else, we're gonna get ourselves some upgrades. All right, I'm gonna get a pack-a-punch on my shotgun. I want to get at least 1 or 2 more perks, because the upgrades, like ritual for Klaus, is a pain in the ass and I hate it. And it gets very chaotic in there when everything's going. And I don't want to die. Just craft our helmet for Klaus. Wait, I think if I remember correctly, doesn't Klaus have to get like a certain amount of kills before you can upgrade him? I think he's gonna get like 50 kills before you can upgrade him or something. I think, I can't remember. I know there's something about him getting kills, so I am just gonna turn him. I'm not gonna turn him on because apparently I'm very poor. Where did all my points go? Alright, now I'm gonna turn him on. We're just gonna let him go crazy. Hopefully he's just gonna get like a ton of kills. Alright, I just need Klaus to get kills. Alright, it's green, it's green, it's green. In. Please go in the thing. And why are you in? It's green, pal. Get in. Bro just like purposely took his sweet old time then. Oh my god, I lost my Casimir. Oh my god. Great, I got... Well, that's a fail. Just immediately lost my Casimir. Why is there 19 goddamn disciples as well, man? What the hell? Never seen this goddamn many disciples in my life. He's got such a little amount of health. I literally can't let him get hit. Like, I can't let him get hit for like 10 more seconds. Come on. Come on. This is the most like locked in I've ever been in my life. There's no way I didn't get that done. Wait, no? I don't know. I don't know if I got that done or not. I don't think I did, which is really infuriating if I didn't. God damn it, that was so close. I didn't realize when he was in the machine, I would have my Casimir robbed of me, which is great. Now I do know. Why is there 19 goddamn disciple spawns? I hate this. This is the worst. There's no need for this many goddamn disciples to spawn. I don't remember there being this many goddamn spawns, at least, anyway. I'm gonna fail it again. I'm gonna fail it again. Why is there 4 million... disciples that decide to spawn? It's pissing me off. Do not tell me a panzer just spawned. A panzer just spawned, didn't it? I heard it. God damn it, man. Why? Why? Again, man, with the disciples. Why is there so many disciples? I don't get it. It's actually getting on my nerves at how many there is. Like, it's pissing me off. Why is there just 900 of these dickheads spawning? It's like I kill 1 and 4 more replace it. Jesus Christ, you done? I hate that step. It's the worst step in the entire game. I absolutely despise it. No, my brain rot zombie's gonna kill the last couple. This is annoying. All right, activate. Wait, why can I not flip the... Right now, I should be able to flip this. No? Why can I not flip that? I don't get it. I should be able to. All right, I have just realized my mistake. It's this. I forgot you do this. Why can I not pick this up? Oh, it's because Klaus is active. Great. Bro, at this rate, this is going to be around 50 Easter egg. It's round 29, and I'm like halfway done. Like, I need you to fuck off. My frustrations at this are making me not like this map, and I want to put it down a rank. Because of my own idiocracy. Right, the canister is down. I think I need to throw down the trap thing, but I'm gonna do that when there's like less zombies around. Alright, so we throw that down. Alright, that Tempest spawns. I guess I did that wrong. Somehow. Even though I literally killed the Tempests. Alright, let's try this again this time. We throw down the device. The Tempest spawns. We kill the Tempests. I get stuck in a corner, which is super great. And I die. Yippee! Alright, it's done, finally. Jesus Christ. Not frustrating in the slightest. Alright, so then we place that in there and we're done. And then we got 2 more to do. Alright, and that is 2 done. Alright, it took me about 15 minutes to find the last goddamn container, which just happens to be right next to the goddamn place I need to put them. I literally spent 15 minutes walking around looking for that thing. So annoying. Anyway, now I think it's the train step. Alright, a couple of zombies left. Klaus is more than likely gonna kill them, which is great. But it is time to get our warhead off of the train. So, we head over here, we activate Klaus. Hopefully he doesn't kill them before I actually get to do this. Then we flip the tracks. And then, Klaus, my friend, you're gonna come here. And we are just gonna get this train stopped together, buddy. Alright? You better do this first time. Alright, there we go. He's in the animation. I hear the train. Perfect. Oh, there's zombies on the train. That's great. Give me that. Go away. I think I got the key card. I did. Get me off. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to get off the train and I'm blocked by my own goddamn brain rot zombie. Alright, so we place our warhead in that. And then we believe all I need to do now is run back over into Klaus's room. I think we run back over here and we activate this. And we wait until... There we go. The satellite. And I'm heading up. I don't fancy dying. Pack-a-Punch are... Cerberus to tier 3 finally. Probably just gonna wait a little bit before we do this. I don't want to be dealing with these HVTs and then our nuke basically, whilst I also have a full round of zombies. Alright, so we activate this. Oh my god, a Panzer's now here. Are you kidding me? Right as I activate the thing, a Panzer spawns. What is that timing? Just need him dead. Alright, so incoming is our HVTs. This shouldn't be too difficult with the Hauer. Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, he's going down so quickly. I do need to get rid of the mimics though. I think I'd rather do first. Oh great, the round ended. Sick. Definitely wanted that to happen. One mimic dead. That, oh my god, is 2 mimics dead. Alright, and then we kill our Megaton. Easy peasy. Oh, they split as well? I forgot they split. Oh wait, do regular zombies not spawn during this? Oh my god, thank god. Saved. Actually saved. Alright, so basically now just craft that to there. La-dee-dee, la-dee-da. Please don't blow up and kill me. I think I'm more worried about actually dying to the goddamn radiation. Alright, so we place the uranium there. The only worrying thing here is I don't exactly have a ton of time to craft this uranium. Hopefully I can get it done before the zombies spawn and murder me. Alright, perfect. Give me this. I love the Pack-a-Punch camel in this map as well. Especially when you get to that final tier and you get all like the purple and the changing colors. It's such a nice looking camo. The gold as well, even though it does look a bit like poop. But I don't mind the gold either. Alright, we place that there. They do that thing. They explode. I then come back down here. I grab that, and I think we are now basically at the boss fight. Alright, we have one more round of big spooky guys to kill, and then after we're done with that, it's boss fight. And I'm basically set up ready to go into it anyway, because, you know, it's round 33. Right now, I do believe the HVTs will just, like, spawn on me, basically, or they'll make their way over to me pretty quickly. So I'm just gonna wait here for them. I think they'll do the whole, like, cransy, like, jump to me. Yep, you can see them. That's actually kind of terrifying. Imagine just seeing these 2 big balls of, like, death falling down at you. Again, though, the Hauer just proving why it's the best. Chunking down their health. And if I could just hit him in the head, you know, to get them split pretty easily. God, round 34. Jesus Christ. Really easy to get them killed, which is nice. And then we go again. Of course, you would spawn on me. Let's put that down there. If I could heal up, that'd be nice. Alright, and that's that done. And we are basically all good for the boss fight. So we're just gonna head straight into it. I think that's literally what we're gonna do. We're gonna run straight down, we're gonna put the uranium, and we're gonna start the boss fight. Right, this should be interesting. I've never actually done this fight with the Orion, aka the Hauer, aka the best gun in the game, aka my slam daddy. So this should be interesting. I'm pretty I'm confident this will do well. Like, I've done this with the M16, I've done this with a few other, like, you know, quote-unquote good guns, but hopefully my Hauer doesn't let me down. Alright, so she has, well, the shielded phase, and then she has, like, her actual, like, damage phase, right? And then she'll disappear to another part of the map, do the same thing, disappear to another part of the map, do the same thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, look at that damage. Oh, my God, yeah. We're in there. We're in there, baby. Hauer is king. Yeah, this is gonna be easy. This is gonna be so easy. Apart from when she tries to kill me. All right, let's see what this thing can do. Oh, the Cerberus as well, also very strong. Very nice. It feels good doing boss fights with actual strong guns for once, rather than forcing myself to use the worst of the worst. I will say the only thing though about the Hauer is the fact I've got to be close. Oh great, and they're doing this thing. I don't think so, pal. Do not think. Oh, she literally healed to full. That's great. That's super sick. Are you kidding me? Like, I deal 2 damage and then she's immediately into like just like healing or damage phase herself. It's crazy. All right, there's an insta kill there, which is perfect. Means I can just stand still now in front of her and deal as much damage as I possibly can. Oh god, that's not good. It's crazy actually having like a boss fight like this in this game though. Alright, is she off? She is off. Alright, good. That means we're off too. I know, I think she heads up to the tank. So it's like literally just right up here. Now, this one is honestly probably the easiest one of these, like the areas. Because you can kind of just loop around like this. As long as you don't get hit by those crystals. And like you can just keep on going. Dealing damage. Do need to get some armor though, which is a bit scary. Because I'm fully out, and I don't think I can actually buy any from the station that's nearby. No healing for you. No healing for you. No healing for you. No healing for you. All right, please drop me an armor like bag. It did not. Great, but I did get some plates. All right, then we keep on running, keep on running. Okay, maybe the Howard isn't the best for this. Like, I do think it might be worth picking up. Like the M16 or something, because I think the M16 hits at max damage. I like the damage cap for the fight, and obviously it hits a lot quicker. So I'm starting to think we probably should have done that. All right, but she's off again, which means we're succeeding. All right, I don't think I need to go up there just yet, so we're gonna go grab ourselves the M16. I think it should be enough though. Do not teleport me. Do not teleport me. Do not teleport me. No, 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 no. Son of a bitch. I was so close, man. Yeah, because this one, she's got this stupid-ass wipe attack. So I've got to, like, sit beneath her and wait for it to be finished. And then I can head up, I can deal some damage, and then I got to head back down. I'm starting to think that maybe the Wonder Weapon might be the play for this fight. Great. Immune. Sick. Sick. We love the wipe attack. You have to do so much damage to it just to initiate a damage phase, and then almost immediately after initiating a damage phase, she just starts attacking you, so you can't deal damage, and it's like, what's the point? What is the point? Now I'm being chased by millions of goddamn death. Oh great, this is sick. I'm gonna die. God, this is getting on my nerves. Definitely picked the wrong weapons for this fight. Just definitely. Like again, don't get me wrong, Howard very strong, but it's just slow. We're not healing, not today, pal. Oh my god, armor. Jesus Christ. Hallelujah. Oh my god, oh my god. Not good. Where does my armor go, man? I get hit twice and I've got no armor. I'm genuinely fed up of every time I try and go do damage, she immediately just attacks me with an attack that'll just insta-kill me. Like, I'm getting... Every single time. I'm getting really fucking fed up with this attack. Because there's nothing I can do against it. Like, if I stand in the way too long, I'm dead. Oh, look at that. Immediately, I go to it... Oh my... Every single time, man. I feel like I have like 3 seconds to deal damage. And every time I feel like I'm just about done, she heals herself instantly. Like, this is pissing me off. Oh, look at that. And like, she's healing herself again. Great. It's like we're basically back to like the start of the phase again. I'm about ready to quit. Like, genuinely. I'm not enjoying my time at all here. I'm actually thinking I'm starting to enjoy the BO6 armor system a hell of a lot more than I am Cold Wars. Simply because of this fight. Like, genuinely? Or is she healing herself again? Let's find out. I think she's finally done. Fucking thank God. I've not had a single armor drop this entire time, by the way. Like, I've literally had no armor this entire time. Like, I'm loving life right now. I just... like, really, this fight is making me realize just how much better and how much more enjoyable this game is with the BO6 armor system. Jesus Christ. Like, she's so close to death, man. And I can finally be done with this. But the worst part of it is, immediately after doing this, I gotta go use the goddamn Olympia in BO6. Yippee! I get to go from one mind-numbing experience to another. Can't wait. This would be a lot more tolerable if there wasn't so many goddamn other zombies and enemies in the arena. Like, I don't mind there being other enemies to fight, I just don't get why they had to make every single elite and special spawn in like the dozens. Like, she's already powerful enough. You don't need to give her 90 of the strongest minions. So just die. Stupid red crystal dick. Ay ay ay. It didn't help as well that I accidentally picked up this upgrade for the Cerberus and then just could never get rid of it. Because you can't like unequip the upgrades, I think, until you've run out of ammo. So I was just stuck with this the entire time, which was super great. Like, don't get me wrong, this one's not that bad. It's just, again, it fires so slowly. Alright, so I think I can just leave him to his own volition and I can run around and survive. Are we done? Finally. Jesus Christ. And there it is. Every Cold War Easter egg beaten from what I believe to be worst to best. Even though I was hating life during that boss fight, I can still recognize a good boss fight when I see it. Which is why Mao de Toten was our #1. But if you have enjoyed, drop a like. All the other good stuff. So let me know down in the comments what other zombies content you want to see from me. My name has been Satch, and I will see you all in the next one.